Yo, happy Thirsty Thursday, and welcome back to SBA Nation. My name is Keith, aka Keystone Boys. We did it again. Cashed the free freaking hit parlay that I gave you. I hope y'all been telling these, man. I honestly think the ones I've given out for free, I literally think we're like 16 and 5 or 6 in the last like 21 or 22, whatever it is. So might even be one better than that. We got a quick video for you all today because the games start very early. It's a very small slate, but I've identified a few plays that I got for you. So I got another hit parlay, believe it or not. I got one. We're going to ride one out, give it to you guys for free. And then I have a little more aggressive play over on DFS. I normally wouldn't put a full unit down on this, but we went ahead and did it today because I just kind of like it. So we'll run through that. Just want to let you guys know the other play I gave you, we were right there, man. But you follow the instructions, half unit, quarter unit. You definitely made some money yesterday. And looking back on this, I probably should have just went a straight bet on this. Got maybe a little cute here. He did have one, but he just had a bad first inning. It got extended because of an error, and then he just dealt. I mean, I think he had 12 strikeouts, so should have known better than to trust Boston. But I felt like on paper it was a pretty good play, but hindsight's 2020. This might have been just a good one to straight bet right there. And then this was the other one I gave you out. If you were on the winnable free plan, told you guys how much I like Logan Webb, right? Well, of course, he's the one that let us down, but this was the total slip that I gave out for free on winnable on DFS. And guys, I mean, basically, if the Giants just would have won the game, this would have went up 5 points. And if you basically would have had one more strikeout or one less run, it was close, but he just didn't have his super elite A game at home. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't have a ton of action going on yesterday. Those are the only two book plays I set. So want to let you guys know too, if you're not on the winnable free plan yet, guys, I'm giving out slips just like that. Easily could have hit, could have been 6x our money. And then there's still a few of these left. I think there's actually 4. I don't know why this says 5, but maybe there is 5. But if you want to get all the book slips, guys, we've got a lot of cash down on UFC 317. It's going to be a fun one. I'm expecting a big weekend. So let's start right off the bat. Let's get into that hit parlay. And once again, too, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that thumbs up button for me. It goes a long ways, guys. Appreciate anybody who takes the time to do that. So batter number 1, we're going to take today, Xavier Edwards. Now, he did not have a hit yesterday against Logan Webb, but the prior game he had 2 and he had 3 the game before that. So maybe we can chalk this one up. Overall, 7 out of his last 10 games, he's recorded at least 1 hit. They are on the road today, so that means they're going to be batting for 9 full innings. I like our chances a lot to get this 5th plate appearance. Give us an extra chance. Make sure he does this. That was crucial yesterday. I didn't think Pete Crow Armstrong maybe would have got to a 5th plate appearance. Well, guess what? He did, and that's where he got his hit. He was 1 for 5. He hit a double on his 5th freaking plate appearance. So, guys, when I sound like a broken record sometimes, it's just, it's experience, and that's the way I like to set these up. So, beautiful thing about Xavier, he faced Hayden before 3 times, 3 hits, literally 3 hits and 3 plate appearances. Batting .310 against right-handed pitching, so a slight bump over lefties. And then Birdsong versus, he'll be facing Edwards, who is a switch hitter, but he'll be facing him from the left side. And Birdsong's given up almost a 300 batting average from that side of the plate versus righties, where it's much lower than that. So I think this is a good spot to back Edwards. That he's going to be facing these 4 pitches, pretty much primarily fastballs, 4 seams. The one pitch that he is not hitting that well is the slider and the changeup. But if we get the curve or the fastball, which he's going to get some, the really, really good chance to snag a base hit in this one. So yeah, 3 for 3 lifetime. Edwards is going to be the first pick. And then the second guy we're going to take is a dude that's just literally been on fire. Yandy Diaz from the Tampa Bay Rays, just to get 1 hit. His line set at 1.5. This is very juiced, but you can see why. Okay, so he's literally had, 7 multi-hit games in his last 10. He's had at least 1 in 10 straight, 11 straight games, actually, if you look right here. Also, he's had a hit in 4 of his last 5 games on the road. Yandy has faced Michael Lorenzen before. That's who's going to be on the mound today for the Royals. And he's 2 for 6 lifetime with a walk. So really, this is like 2 for 4, basically, is what that means. 2 for 4 with 2 walks. Yandy this season is actually batting better slightly than he versus right-handed pitching than he is left-handed pitching. So just ever so slightly. The numbers are a little better across the board. And then it's the same thing with Lorenzen. It's close. It's a slight edge to the right-handed batters. Everything just goes up just a hair. So it's a good thing to see. Now Lorenzen has a lot of pitches, right? So this is a big arsenal. But if you look at Yandy here, if he gets the fastball, which is a quarter of the time, he's going to smash that pitch. He's doing well against sliders. Even the changeup, I know that's red, but that's not a bad number. It just is based on this. The sinker is the one pitch he's maybe not hitting quite as well. Does well against curveballs, and then cutters and sinkers are the two. So different versions of fastballs. But yeah, we're going to be seeing plenty of the top three pitches here. So yeah, I feel pretty good about this today, guys. You put those two together, it's like -125, -130. I win a half a unit bet today on this. So that's going to be your hit parlay today on Thirsty Thursday. And then what else do I got for you guys? So I have a play over on Chalkboard. Now, like I said, this is very aggressive. Normally, this is the kind of play I'd only put like a quarter or maybe even a half unit down on. But I don't know. I just felt really good about it today. So I said, fuck it. We're going to hit a big one. So it's going to be on Chalkboard. Now, guys, I've shown you what they're paying on home runs over on Chalkboard. Just signing up for this app alone is worth it if you like betting on home runs. They pay more than freaking DraftKings sometimes. It's ridiculous. By far more in a way than anyone in the DFS space. So get on, get 100 free bucks. That's the best part. If you sign up with promo code SBA, you get a $100 welcome bonus, and you're going to get a free square. I needed to update this photo. They'll have one every day. It doesn't matter what you sign on to. You can literally add it on to a play like this and make this an even bigger payout. So make sure you sign up, promo code SBAA. If you want to get into one of my best ball leagues, my number's down below. Just text me proof that you signed up. It'll say it right there in the translog, and I will set you up in one of our NFL best ball drafts that you can come play with other guys in the community. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're just going to make this quick since, like I said, I need to get this uploaded. The game started in like 3 or 4 hours today. I should have made this probably last night, but it is what it is. So yeah, I went on DFS. I consider a unit to be $100. On the books, it's $500. So we went a full unit on this one today. I just like these guys to all give up 3 runs. Now, there's a chance one of these teams will fuck us up. And the one that kind of stuck out to me, I had a hard time. I like Lorenzen kind of go over 2 in the same game. But there's good weather in Kansas City for some hitting conditions. Boz has gone over this in 4 out of 5. The Royals have struggled more versus lefties than they have righties, and they got pretty good career numbers against this guy. I'll show you right here. So in 30 plate appearances, not huge, but that is a couple starts. You're giving up a high walk rate, super low strikeout rate. You could look into his strikeout line, but it's set at like 3.5, so it's kind of tough. The weighted on base average is through the roof, and actual batting averages, it's almost a 400 average, guys. If the Royals bats can't wake up today against a guy they've historically owned with good hitting conditions, I'm probably going to take a break from them for a little bit. So Boz is number 1. Gausman against Cleveland. This is another offense. Hasn't performed the greatest in the last month, but this is a good spot, and it's more about him than it is even Cleveland. They do much better against, same thing, righties than they do lefties. They've really struggled against left-handed pitching in the last month. Gausman is a righty. Gausman's also been struggling. He's given up a ton of freaking runs. I think he's given up like 10 runs in his last 11 innings pitched, something like that, something crazy. Gone over this 4 out of 5 starts as well. So once the weather's gone warmer, Gausman's struggled a little bit, and it's going to be, medium conditions. So I'll show you guys real quick. So you got a run boost right here in Kauffman Stadium. Progressive Field, you still have an 11% run boost. Okay, so I like to see that. And then the last guy, and just fair warning, there is some weather here. I'll show you real quick in this game. Where is Minnesota? Target Field. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this is the one where the runs are actually down just a little bit, but it's nothing too major. The wind is blowing in, but I also think that it's going to be hot and humid, so it might actually be okay. And I'll just tell you this, man, both these guys are not very good pitchers. And Seattle has a bunch of left-handed batters in the lineup. You got Cal Raleigh, you got Polanco, you got J.P. Crawford leading off. Woods Richardson has really struggled against left-handed batters this season, and Seattle's probably going to stack at least 5 of them in the lineup today. So I think the Mariners, after getting blanked yesterday, have a pretty solid shot of bouncing back today. I think if this game happens, you can see how that's red right here. It means there's likelihood of rain. And in the forecast, I went and looked. It said that it was possibly going to rain for like from the time it starts till like 5 or 6 p.m. So they could postpone the game. It's possible, and then this would void and still pay us pretty good for the other two if they hit. But yeah, I just think I think this is a good spot to back Seattle's bats today, and the easiest way to do that, I felt, was just to pick on the pitcher and not try to go pick one of those guys. So this is a guy, he's just not very good, guys. He just isn't. I think he's gone over this, in 3 out of his last 4 games, something like that. So, and these could be sweaty where it's like they just go 1 over, but I'm very confident they're going to do that. So that's going to be the play. This paid a little more on Chalkboard. I think it was on Underdog. It was like, I want to say it was like 5.7 or something like that, 5.8 maybe. So yeah, you're getting a slightly better payout on Chalkboard anyways. And I'd be shocked if Price Picks even had this play without having some type of like goblin involved. So you're probably not going to get that kind of payout over there. So basically it's 100 to win $600. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to get this uploaded ASAP so I can get these picks out. Hopefully you have been telling these hit parlays. We're on freaking fire. Strongly consider getting on one of those last couple passes left on the VIP, guys, especially if you're a sportsbook user. I got some big bets down. Very confident. Some of the most confident picks of the year. I'll probably make a UFC video tonight, actually, talking a little bit. I can't give out my top play because that is the point, the emphasis of the VIP. It's a VIP play, and I just feel great about it. So I already put 3 freaking units down on it. So, all right, let's cash. Peace.